Miles was surrounded the last time, but it did not stop him from delivering that Venom strike. Mysterio was inviting us into this portal for a little cup of tea, but we refused. We started bombing on people instead. We were literally the worst party guests ever. We started slinging webs at people. This guy got kicked to the face. Then we found out who was behind all the stolen instruments from the Cultural Museum. And it turned out to be the major donor. I'm still with Miles in his brand new outfit. Welcome to Click Fireball Media, home of hack and slash PC and console games. There's going to be a lot going on today, including major developments in the story. We're going to be going around the city trying to find more hunter blinds, as well as taking photo ops, because I need all the skill points and everything else in order to get the suits, as well as all the moves. I haven't done it yet. If you haven't seen it yet, there are timestamps in the description of the video, as well as the schedule for this channel. Along the way towards my next destination, I found myself a crime, so I'm heading towards it right now. Swinging wildly. Now I'm flying towards that direction.
Hunter pets. Better go take a look.
And it looks like we found ourselves some Robo Beasts. Let me begin. That's what I'm trying to find out too. We don't want these pulses going around everywhere, disrupting our fighting style. I like being able to use my abilities, and with this thing around, you won't be able to do it. The Robo Eagles are steadily being taken out one by one. Here comes this one, and it's got destroyed, basically. And that's it. We have stopped the crime.
Fighting robots is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it is. And we gained 60 tech parts, as well as a little bit of XP. I found myself another spider bot, so let's head towards it. Seems to be in a place that's easily attainable. I just need to find a place to land. I was just going all around the place, but it seemed to have worked out. I got it.
No way is that a flaming skull, right?
Nope, but it's a spirit spider bot, which is better than that. Okay, there it is.
Uncle Aaron stashed some tech near the stadium?
Looks like we have finally reached the Prowler Stash. So let's scan for Prowler code. It's going to take me a little bit to find exactly where this thing is. I'm listening to the ticks. What I would call the ticks. And once it starts ticking a little bit louder or more rapidly, we're getting closer to where we actually need to be. I'm still looking around. I'm hearing that it's getting louder, but I'm still not seeing exactly where I'm supposed to be. Give me a second, I'm getting closer. I have to go around. I'm seeing a crime reported, but I don't have the time right now. We're getting too close. Hold on. We got it. Analyzing. Completed. Let me see if I can match these up. It's just going to take a little bit. Almost there. Got it.
That pipe should reveal the stash.
Let's see where I am going to be opening this door. I would think that I would have to be on that billboard. So let's zip over there. Okay, I zipped a little bit too far. Let's go back a little bit. I think I got it right here. Give me a second. There it is.
A generator.
Okay, we have a second part to this puzzle.
Must be supplying power to something.
Okay, let's follow the power cord and see exactly where it leads. We're reminded that we have 4 skill points that I refuse to spend right now. It's not enough. I want to see double-digit skill points before I start upgrading stuff. Now I'm looking down here and I'm seeing exactly where I need to be. So I just jump down and we'll be doing the exact same thing we did with the last one.
Whoa. Looks like some trouble with the current. My webs can conduct that electricity easy.
All right, let's start doing that. We're shooting webs at it.
Must be another short in the cable somewhere.
Let's see where it is. I think... Okay, I don't know why I jumped all the way up here. It's on the wall. Let's scan it again. That's exactly where this whole thing ends. That's good to know. This seems to still be good. Unless we're supposed to shoot more webs at it. I do notice some smoke coming out of it. So maybe it's malfunctioning in some way and form? Have no clue. I'm shooting webs at it though. It's doing nothing. Nothing at all. So essentially I wasted my time coming up here. That's great. Let's go backwards and retrace our steps. Let's begin putting out all the electrical sparks. So there's one on the wall that I seen earlier. Just need a little bit. There we go. Got it. Let me climb up again. A few extra just to make sure. And I see the next spark. Got it. Next. And it seems to be here. Don't need to get too close to it. There you go. That seems to be the last one. Let's finish it off. Bam.
That opened the stash.
Doors open. Just need to open the safe now. Once I can open it, there we go. Clicking on triangle and scanning his face. We got what we came here for, which is... I'm still not too sure. Okay, that's great. We got whatever was in there and 300 XP.
You found my stash by the stadium. Now that one's my favorite.
How come?
Let's just say I had a New York City that no one else knew about. I used to tap into the stadium's main and watch the games through my...
Hold up! I'll hit you back.
Sorry about that. We
Looks like an
have
accident waiting
run
to
into
happen.
a crime.
You sure you want to do this? Okay.
Let's see if we can stop him. Getting closer. Okay, I got hit by a bullet. It's fine. Still flying.
Hunter's up ahead.
This always happens. Whenever I'm flying, I don't know what happens, but it seems like I start swinging again, and instead of going forward, it brings me back. So it's kind of weird that way. I don't know how to explain it. Let's start fighting these guys. Beginning with this dude. Got kicked all the way to the car. Let's avoid that archer. Now that I've spotted him, he's going to be next. Okay, let's avoid that. And I'm getting hit a little bit. As long as I can take out this archer, that's what matters to me. And he's down. One left. Shot some webs at him. Stops him from shooting anything else at me. Now let's move on and go back to him. That should be it, I think. Okay, that seems to be the last guy. And this is where something else happened that's pretty freaking weird. It took me a long time to figure out where this enemy was, and he seems to be chilling inside this car right now. He's not even trying to get out. I'm hitting him. He doesn't die. So therefore, he's immortal now. Like, where did this guy come from? Anyways, I kept hitting that guy for a while. Nothing happened. I found myself a new Prowler Stash.
Mask is pinging the Prowler Stash in the area.
Let's go ahead and begin scanning for Prowler code. Getting close. Okay, that was quick. Got it.
I got this down.
Let's see if we can match this up. Just a second. And there it is. Let's zip over here.
Looks like that
and then open the door. L1 plus R1.
Another layer of security. This door is reinforced and controlled by an electric overlay.
Okay, let's figure this out. I'm assuming we have to
System's not
follow
getting any power. Need to spark it back online.
these power cords. And this thing needs to get powered up.
That's one generator up and running. Think we need a little more power just to be safe.
Let's go towards the next generator. Seems to be up here. Now let's click on triangle. Well, it's not a triangle. It's L1 plus circle.
That's not the one.
We got 2 down. I think we have 1 more left. And it's right over here. Let's do the same thing.
And we have a winner.
That seemed to have done it. Let's go back down. The door should be open. And the safe is going to be open right now as well. I still don't know what that is. But we have completed the Prowler Stash. 300 XP is ours. And there's a crime being reported. So we're just jumping towards that direction right now.
You get my stash by the cave?
The cage! Thought it looked familiar.
Got a great view of the hoops on the west side of the building. One of the most legendary street ball courts in the world. Before I started stealing.
Oh, hold that thought. Sorry in advance for turning all your illegal stuff in.
I'm starting to feel bad for Uncle Aaron right now. We keep cutting him off every single time he's in the middle of some sort of sentence. But we have to stop these criminals right now. Let me avoid that machine gun. And we're quickly taking these guys out. Okay, they shot an electrical web in the air, trying to stop me in my tracks. It's not going to work this time. I'm moving around too much. Too slick. Let me finish this guy off. And he's done. Next. Okay, let's drag this guy into the air. He seems to be just standing there, not knowing what to do. Well, we showed him what to do, and that's getting knocked out. Moving on to this guy. Airborne. Finishing him off. Doing the same to him. Let's move on to this guy. Kind of messed up there. Was trying to do a finishing move, but at least I got it on this guy. 1 more enemy left.
Sorry, Uncle Aaron. Just had to take care of something. What were you saying?
Before I started stealing, most of my fights with your dad were on that blacktop.
No way. You and Pops used to battle?
Nah, we go to war. But when it was 2-on-2, we put it to rest. He was a bully baller, and I was a trash talker. We were undefeated.
How about we come back after your parole? Play a little pickup?
Trust me, nephew. You don't want the smoke.
Come on. My room could use another poster on the wall. Later, Unc.
Now that we're done with the phone call, we have more pressing matters to address, like why is Miles' leg stuck into the car like that? Anyways, I switched over to Pete. Going to be going towards the main story pretty soon. Just need to do a few more things before getting there. Let's check on the map and see what other suits are available. Homemade suit, it looks okay. Into the Spider-Verse, Nora suit. This is looking pretty nice. I might just keep this for the duration of the game. I'm not too sure. It might be too dark. But maybe I'll just go ahead and unlock that for now. Here's the Spider-Man 2099 suit. It's okay. Superior suit. Does look superior. Look at it. It even has some sort of thing on his back. I'm not sure what it does. Probably nothing. But here I am. We crafted it. You have unlocked film style animation and comic SFX, which can now be activated for any unlocked suit. You can find these settings in the options menu under settings and visual. Then visual, I mean. Sorry about that, but look at this thing. It's looking pretty nice. I'm liking it. And so, let's mark Marko's memory. That will be the next location. I'm seeing some of the effects they're talking about. It's kind of a slow motion type of effect. I'm not sure how I feel about it. But the Nora suit is pretty dark. So that may not work out in levels that are dark as well. He's just not going to show up. It's more of an editing thing. Anyways, after a while, I did figure out how to get this spider bot. Also, I forgot to mention that I did find a new spider bot, but here is how to get it. You get onto this building. There's an air vent. I'm trying to get on top of it right now. Here I am. Let me just jump a little bit. And there it is. Just hanging somewhere in the air. Out of nowhere. Getting close to it. Let's grab it. And it's ours now.
You're coming with me.
Classic Mysterio Spider-Man. Looks pretty good. I'm not going to be dealing with that crime. It just didn't work out. I'm just remarking the waypoint for Marko's memory. And we're headed towards there now. Found myself another spider bot. Let's go and get it. Doesn't seem to be too far away. Just need to see where exactly it is. It might be around the wall. Let's confirm. I don't see it there. Maybe it's on the next building? Maybe? Give me some time. I'm trying to look around. I know it's... Okay, it's probably around this wall. That's probably where it is, and now I see it. Let's get close to it. I'm collecting it.
Take a look at that snout.
Spider ham, spider bot.
I've got some news on our mysterious bots. This third-party ping is coming from far away. Like millions of miles far.
Like, from space? No, they must be scrambling their location or something.
Yeah. I think I can get to the source if you find just a few more. Whoever's doing this, I want to shake their hand.
I think they're slowly introducing the Spider-Verse into the game, which would be kind of nice. Why can't we use Spider-Ham in this game? He should be one of the variations of Spider-Man and Spider-Women. But we have caught ourselves some more criminals. We have to defeat them in order to stop the crime. Drag this guy into the air. A little bit of a combo. Not too many variations in this game, but it's fine. as long as I can get it done. Finishing move. And it's over. We have successfully stopped the crime.
All in a day's work for a neighborly Spider-Man.
That's true. 250 XP along with 50 tech parts. Swinging towards Marko's memory right now. Now I'm flying. This suit is pretty filthy. So far, it's my favorite one. It just wouldn't show up in a dark level like I said a little bit earlier. Okay, there it is. Let's get towards the building and climb up. Time to start killing sand clones once they start showing up.
Sorry to break it to you, but the beach is that way.
There they are. Let's avoid some attacks. Nearly got hit there. And I avoided that attack as well. Not that one though. Got hit.
Despite all appearances, this is no day at the beach.
No, it's not. But we're not having a hard time either. Dragging this guy into the air while avoiding that attack. Let's finish him off. And it's over. I find that some of the comments about this game are kind of true. The attack variation is kind of limited. There would be room for improvement there. And I seem to only have a few more clones left. That's one of Pete's new moves. I kind of like it. A lot of electrical base attacks for both Spider-Men. Just in different forms.
Finally, I can open up this crystal in peace.
I lose the creeps at the school and come home. Walk through the front door. But you're not there. They are. What have they done to you, Kimia?
Kraven's real twisted for putting Marko's kid in the middle of all this. Gotta look for more crystals to find out what happened.
And that's going to be happening soon.
Marko's memory is returning and he's agitated. The doctors are piecing together what happened. It sounds like it's not all his fault. I'll let you know if I hear more.
And we have gained some progress in the financial district. It's definitely not Marko's fault. Let me go ahead and... Never mind. There's a crime going on. Let's see if we can stop it. Flying down. Circling right. Okay, never mind. I ran into the building. Let me just run a little bit. Having problems again.
Bad guys harassing those people. Gotta move.
Spider-Man!
Come on. You had to know I'd be here sooner or later.
It seems like we have a case of harassment we need to stop. Just a couple of criminals here, so it shouldn't take long for me to take them all out. Unless there's more coming. Knocked him into the air. And I'm getting hit now. Kind of reversed it on him. Took out Crowbar Guy, which is a pretty big thing. And that's it. Crime stopped.
Next up, booking.
Got 50 tech parts and 270 XP, marking the waypoint for a photo op when I noticed a new crime. Seems to be on the rooftop. And we're here now.
Hunters out in the open can't be good.
Not really sure what that is, but it seems to be some sort of audio glitch going on. Let's avoid being shot.
Right about now.
Finish this archer. Now moving on to machine gun guy. Have him in the air, knocking him off the building while avoiding being shot. Now I got hit by that. And it looks like there is an aircraft looming in the background. Gonna have to keep my eye on it. Don't want to get shot. But look at it. It's doing something. There seems to be only one enemy left. Let's see if we can take her out. She got hit by some friendly fire. but I'm sure she's still around. Let's continue webbing this thing, and nothing's happening. Do I have to take out every single enemy before I can deal with this aircraft? Probably. So let's focus on her. She seems to be close to being taken out. And
FYI,
that's it.
I'm totally going to destroy that VTOL.
Works for me. I'm still shooting webs at it. Nothing's happening. It's saying R1 to web up the turret, but it's not webbing up. I'm trying. I am trying. That took off a significant amount of life. I need to stop being an easy target to this thing. Going back to the top of the building. Trying to web it up again. Finally got it. I was not trying to slam that onto the ground. I was trying to throw it back at the aircraft. But it seems like we have stopped the ground.
Even hunters have trouble with their tech.
And gained 60 tech parts. Along with a little bit of XP, like 260. Going towards Chinatown. Let's see if we can take the perfect picture in this new photo op mission. Which is down there, maybe? Seems like it. Or it could be a totally different mission in general. I think it is, maybe. I'm not sure. Turning around. Okay, it seems like we're in Chinatown. Let's see what we're supposed to take a picture of, and that's it. 150 XP as well as 2 city tokens. Say what you will about social
media, and I can say a lot. It's helped so many businesses stay afloat here when they would have gone under a long time ago.
That's true, Robbie. A lot of businesses were in trouble during that time. I'm back on the map. And I need to mark Marko's memory. And we have suddenly arrived. Let's climb to the top.
Marko's sand crystals.
Let the battle begin. Okay, well, damn.
Just how many of you are there?
Even Miles said it. There's hell of them. I just seen a large number of clones pop up out of nowhere. Well, let's start the process of elimination. Took out a few of them. There goes another one. Let's drag this guy into the air and avoid that attack. Was pretty close there. He almost got me. He thought I was leaving, but I came right back. Take that guy out. Well, it's not a guy at all. It's sand clones. Now I have to keep moving on. Because if I stick to one place for too long, you're guaranteed to die. Let's drag that guy near me. Avoided the sand blast. Not sure why I chucked the table at the wall. It doesn't really seem to reach him. So let's go to him instead of throwing things at him. Did the job, and we have one more sand clone left. Shouldn't be hard. Just a couple of hits and a finishing move. Let's break the crystal.
Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Sand crystal time.
You know it.
I start yelling, losing my cool. If they did anything to you, I can feel the sand about to take over. And then they splash me with some chemical. Don't know what it is, but trying my hardest to stay awake. I'm fading fast until I see black.
Must have used some strong stuff to knock out Sandman. But what happened to Kimia?
You know what? They probably shot him in the butt with some bear tranquilizers or something. But we got 400 XP as well as 5 tech parts, marking photo help.
Someone needs help with a photography project. Not sure how Spider-Man can help, but I'll give it a try.
Gain some progress in Midtown too. Let's fly towards the next destination. It's not too far away. And also we unlocked fast travel for Midtown. Here we are. All right, let's go ahead and talk to her.
Hey!
Gotcha.
Hello to you as well.
I wanted to get a candid shot. I want to be a real photojournalist, you know? Document the city as it is. Like this photo, captured by Peter Parker. That was his first cover photo way back in the day. I want to do that.
This one right here. Let's look at it.
Oh, wow. Can't believe you have this. First cover. I think I actually remember when he took that.
And it looks like we got transported to the past.
Mr. Jameson, it's Peter Parker. I called about selling you some photos. See, my uncle just passed and our mortgage is due and...
Parker, I didn't ask for your life story.
Sorry.
I'm sitting outside the Bugle finishing my coffee. If you can get here before I'm done, I'll look at your photos. But I'm warning you, I drink fast.
But Mr. Jameson, I'm biking down 5th. The traffic...
If you want something, you go after it.
But...
Tell me something. Are you a New Yorker or some slack-jawed tourist?
New Yorker?
Then when something's in your path, you yell, "Coming through!" And if something blocks you, go around. New Yorkers always find a way. You know why people live in this town? Is it the cheap rent? The low cost of living?
No.
This godforsaken hellhole is the greatest city ever created.
Oh, no. Fish.
Stop looking for an excuse and keep going.
The smell.
Fish does stink, but regardless of how
Construction
Jameson is sounding right now,
Eyes on the prize,
it seems like he's
Parker.
trying to encourage him.
Excuse me, can I come through?
You're a
And
New
he's
Yorker.
also
Tell
giving him
you're
a chance.
coming through.
Let's back up.
Say,
Kind of ran
look out,
into the pole.
halfwit. These are my streets.
Let's shout.
Hey, halfway. No, sorry, excuse me, scooting by.
Parker, pathetic. Be a man about it. Show them your manhood.
Yes, sir. Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know what he means by that, but I keep running into things. And that's my problem right now. Had to run into this Highlands thing. Then the barricade. I'm having problems. I'm still learning how to ride a bike in this game, which is kind of weird to say. At the same time, I finally got out of there. 100 minutes away, I need to pedal a little faster. The intersection seems to be closed, but
Almost
these
there.
guys are
Look out
trapped.
through Washington Square Park.
I'm a few steps away from killing this coffee, Parker. You better haul ass.
Okay, we
It's gonna
better
get
go.
himself killed.
Thanks.
Stop sounding so timid.
Sorry.
And stop apologizing.
Sorry. I mean,
Focus.
is that guy getting mugged?
Happens all the time, Parker. Act like you live here.
Be a New Yorker.
A million people in the city, sweetheart.
Time to stop crime.
Hey, leave him alone.
What'd you say, you little toothpick?
Let's start with this guy. He's right in front of us. Knocked him into the fence. Oh, damn. Got swarmed there for a second.
Slackmouth. Just kidding.
Okay, let's finish that guy off. And he got frozen in time. Look at him. He's not moving an inch. Hitting him doesn't even do anything. Well, crowbar guy came out of the fence.
Hey, ugly. Like, under your mask, probably.
I'm gonna tear you apart, you little nerd.
All right, big man's out now. Does he have brass knuckles? Seems like it. Let's avoid being hit. I'm tagging him while avoiding that guy's attack. Just took him out. This guy's gonna get got. And he's done.
I did it. It was fun, even.
Let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
You okay?
I am. Because you stopped to help. Thanks.
Alright, this guy seems like he's alright. Let's
Looks like they
leave.
roughed up my bike, too. Oh, how will I get to the Bugle? Oh, my photos. All but one of them are ruined.
At least we have one. Let's close that out.
May needs this money. And I need this job. I can do this on foot. I have to.
Well, let's go then, Pete.
Out of the way! I'm a New Yorker!
You better tell him.
Coming through, people!
I'm not sure what I was trying to do there, but I kept trying to jump for some reason. I forgot I didn't have webs. But Pete still has his agility. That's what we're going to be using. Let's jump right over these cars.
Come on, come on!
And we made it.
Where is he?
Looks like the man is right there. And he's not picking up his phone. What's the problem? Do we have to talk to him?
Mr. Jameson? Peter Parker.
You're late.
I have something you're gonna want to put on the front page of the Bugle.
Cocky little guy, aren't you?
Just trying to wear my confidence on the outside. Like a New Yorker.
Parker, this is terrible. Your lighting is flat, your composition is awful. God knows why you're shooting on film like some kind of caveman. And your nose is bleeding. But you're in luck. I need a picture of the spider creep for tomorrow's front page. Congratulations! You're officially a Bugle photographer.
Really? Thank you, sir. You won't regret it.
Are you okay? Because you've been staring at that for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me how to meet this guy? Peter Parker?
You don't want his career. You want yours. But what I can tell you is that he learned to go after what he wanted. And if one route didn't work, to find another way around.
Okay, I'll find another way. Give me an action shot I can bring to the Bugle.
Oh, well, sure. This good?
Yeah, and when you jump, angle left so I get your silhouette.
I will. You got it.
Ready? Set?
Go. Let's press X.
Jump! Go, Spidey! See you next time!
Well, it's good we could help Mina. And we're off now.
Look out, turkeys! New Yorker coming through!
Completed photo help. Got 800 XP. And we have to figure out where we're going to be going next. I'm marking Marko's memory, which isn't too far away. And we also gain progress in Midtown. We should be there pretty soon. I'm going to be using my web wings just to speed up the process, and we're dive bombing this place. That should trigger all the sand clones.
Today, we'll explore how to get sand everywhere.
Took out the first one. Let's take this guy out too, and he turned into sand particles. Okay, I kind of got hit there. It's all good. I'm flipping out of it, and I'm going towards the next sand clone. Alright, I'm having a little bit of a problem, but I reversed that. Then I got hit again. Didn't really lose too much life. Let's use that special finisher. And that guy's gone. Who else is going to be getting got? That guy did. Have 2 sand clones left. Actually, make that 1. This would be the last of them. Let's go ahead and break that crystal now.
All gone. And that sand crystal is mine.
I wake up in some kind of dungeon. Lots of empty cells around. You're not here. But are you okay?
Marko must have felt so helpless. Trapped. With no idea where his daughter was.
Hey, look at that. This Marko's memory looks a little different. We're getting more XP too. Let's change back to the other suit. I mean, this one's cool and all. At the same time, I could barely see sometimes, especially when it's dark. I'll switch back to it pretty soon. I'm taking a look at the rest of the suits. The Arachnite suit looks pretty sick. At the same time, I'm not going to be getting that. I guess I'll go back to the Scarlet 3 suit. It served me well, although the superior suit might get crafted pretty soon too. Well, I'm back in this suit now. And I've leveled up to level 27. Getting up there. Also gained one more skill point. I'm not sure what's going on, but this ledge is preventing me from jumping any higher. I'm seeing crime. Let's swing towards that direction and stop it. But before I do that, I am in the area where I forgot to actually claim that chest, so let's do that. And let's go ahead and open that chest. What did we get? I don't know. We got tech parts. 24 in fact. Finally got to the photo op. Can't really stop my momentum as usual. I need to find a place to actually perch. I think I'm going to be using that light. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I was actually trying to break out my camera. Now that it's out, subject is in focus, and we got it. 150 XP along with 2 city tokens.
Honestly, we need a whole other photo series just on New York's music. Its impact, the communities it built, its outright brilliance. It's hard to encapsulate in one photo, but this isn't bad.
No, it's not, Robbie. Let's go back on the map. I'm marking another photo op. Found a crime while I was traveling there, and that's what I'm going to be stopping now.
All the time. Stop fighting us!
Kick that guy to the floor. This guy is attacking me with a bat. That's not going to be doing much for him. Took him out. Now for a machine gun guy. He's airborne. Comboing him, and he's out too. This leaves one more guy left. That's it. We have stopped another crime, gained 250 XP along with 50 tech parts. Now that we're done here, let's go back on the map. Seems like something appeared, and that would be Portside. Plant Science, EMF Experiment, 700 XP along with 140 tech parts. 3 rare tech parts too. So I've marked it either way. And let's just go towards that direction. One more pressing matter would be what the hell is going on here? The helicopter has been eaten by the building. Is it having some sort of problems with digestion? Let's have a better look at what's going on. Seems to be stuck and it's decreasing in elevation. Don't want it to slice me up or anything. That would be a dumb way to die. Let's see if I can shoot some webs onto the blades. Maybe that will free it from the building's grasp while it plummets to the floor. I kind of gave up on that after a few minutes, and now I'm here in the destination.
These don't look like happy plants.
Peter, I'm so glad you can help. Clearly we've got a failure to thrive, and we haven't yet been able to diagnose the reason. Can you sort it out for us? Thanks.
These plants should be doing much better. Something's making them sick.
Seems like we are here to help Dr. Foster. We need to find out what is happening, so we need to investigate the Portside garden.
All right, my little plant friends. What's got you feeling so sick?
Like the other ones, we will have to destroy the atoms, but I failed a few times, like right there.
That won't work. Okay.
Right in the beginning, too. Well, after a while, I did figure it out. So this would be the pattern in which you would have to eliminate all these atoms in order to past this challenge.
Science, I love you. Huh. Looks like this pathogen usually affects plants in the river. But fish are immune to it. I think I just found our cure. Let's splice some genes. With a little genetic engineering, I can make you guys immune to this pathogen, just like these fish. Now I just need to get a cooperative sample.
Well, that's not going to be hard at all. We're headed towards the dock right now. We'll be there in just a couple seconds.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Where are you?
And it took me a while to figure this out. Like longer than I would like. Let's skip out of this to the point where I actually figure it out. I'm getting on the pole right now, and this is exactly where we're supposed to be. Let's grab a fish.
This one won't work. Gotta catch another.
That was a failed attempt. Where's another fish? Well, I see it.
A perfect specimen. That's one slippery sample secured. Now to take it back and splice it with the plants.
Awesome. I guess we're done here. Let's go back. We need to modify the specimen. That's going to take some time. Hopefully it's not too time consuming. I don't think so though. None of these are, really. It's just a couple minutes each.
Alright, my leafy greens. Let's get you feeling better. Need to insert this fish gene.
This would actually be another puzzle I had a problem with. Instead of making you suffer through endless mistakes, I'm going to skip ahead where I actually get it. I cleared off the board again, putting the water there, the hydrogen atom here, and let me see. There goes another one for plant. Everything seems to be in place. Water isn't what we need. We need another hydrogen node, I guess. We got it.
Okay, Feast should be able to work with these. Can't wait to see him thriving. You'll be feeling better in no time.
And it looks like we have completed Portside Plant Science, received 700 XP along with tech parts. Going back towards another photo op when I discovered a spider bot. Let's go and get it. It's not going to be on the... Okay, never mind. Maybe it is on this side. Let's get it.
You're living in the future.
And it looks like we got ourselves a future Foundation spider bot, along with a little bit of XP and tech parts. We finally arrived at the photo op location. Just need to get to the ground. And now that I'm on the street, let's climb up here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to be snapping a picture of, but I'm assuming it may be those people protesting. So we're down again on the street level. We may have startled those two, but it's fine. Got my shot, along with 150 XP.
Protesting isn't just a constitutional right in New York. It's your civic duty. Especially when a multinational corporation is behind a bioweapon unintentionally getting released into the city.
That's true, Robbie. Let's go ahead and go back on the map. Taking another photo. And it should be right here. I remember I came to this location with Miles and I totally missed where I was supposed to take a shot. Let's race across the street. Luckily, I did not get hit.
Amongst all this transmuting of metal and converting of water,
is that it?
Can you inform us what it is that...
we got it. Let's leave.
Headshots, Spider-Man? I could actually use a new one.
About 150 XP.
Or in the open air. Where else can you see legends and soon-to-be legends performing every day? London? That's really far away.
Robbie is one man that loves his city, but I see a crime is happening right now. Let's get close to it.
If that gas truck blows up, it'll take out the whole block. Wraith?
We definitely don't want that. Let's start putting up fire. Web action. Took out at least 2 of them. Make that 3. Let's go to the other side and finish the job. Once we can close all these holes, we can also take out the rest of these cult members.
You're just going to fail again, Wraith!
And that's it for that one. Only 5 more cult members left. Where is Wraith? I haven't seen her yet. Okay, there she is. Just zapped him. Little air combo. And into that guy.
This is how you burn!
And she's done. After these 2, combo attack.
Nice and quick. You're still not strong!
And that'll do it. We have stopped the crime, got 470 XP as well as 80 tech parts. Okay, well damn, she just looked at the hand too. Didn't even try to extend anything. Well, she's kind of rude and we need to leave. Going back on the map again, we're going to be going to Good Men, which is the main story. Let's get inside.
Any sign of Connors?
Nothing yet.
It's MJ.
Bad news. Connors' house is crawling with hunters and the doctor's MIA. Good news. I think I know where to find him. Somewhere across the river. Maybe around.
Let's move. He's waiting. I'll get the gear.
Okay, well, this is different. We're playing as MJ now. Let's use L2 plus R2 to sprint towards enemies. And he got tased down.
Paid off sooner than I'd hoped.
That's all we got too, is the taser.
Connors has to be around here somewhere. I have to tell Pete.
Let's go through here.
The light. Where is that van?
Seems to be the only guy in this location. And we have to approach the hunter from behind to perform a stealth takedown.
Some kind of genome readout.
And let's take a closer look here.
They're trying to reactivate his reptile genes.
That wouldn't be a good thing. We have to stop them. Let's find where else to go.
They've been studying Dr. Connors.
Alright, let's close that out. I think I'm done looking at that. We're heading up here now. R3 to listen for enemies.
A lot of hunters in there.
After all this time.
Which means we will have to go around. Unlike Pete or Miles, MJ is not going to be beating everyone up in the entire
Looks
area.
like they've set up shop here.
Looks right.
This is entirely a stealth mission. Let's keep going. Aim for distraction with L1. So I'm chucking a rock.
Need them to look the other way.
That seemed to have gotten his attention.
Snuck up on.
Can't seem to tase him, so we have to go this way. And jump over here. We have made our first checkpoint.
Might get a better view from the roof.
And we're running around. Oh, damn. That's not good. We have to rip this thing out of MJ's shoulder now. Dodge into cover with circle.
You are in the wrong place.
All right, let's watch out. He's coming around the corner, which means we will be circling around, not going to be making ourselves an easy target.
I'm coming for you.
He says he's coming for us. Same can be said for us here. We got him. We have to find Dr. Connors, wherever he is in this place. That seems to be the door I'm supposed to head out of. At the same time, there may be something I'm missing here. Let me look around. Nothing is hidden nor laying around. Can't really go up that way. Alright, let's run back to where we were while staying low to the ground.
Split him up.
So many have tried to kill him. Human and beast.
Chucking a rock.
What was that?
Let's start taking people out. One guy is down. Now for the next guy. Do we have time? I think we do. MJ's a savage. She's taking out everybody right now. I'm looking around, trying to see where to go. And I think I found it. We have to be there in 7 minutes, so we are exactly where we need to be.
God. Vulture. Did they? I need to find Connors.
They killed Vulture? How many villains did they kill already? Not sure, but we have to look at that, maybe. Well, I looked, and nothing happened. Should we go through that door? Seems like an option.
Phone.
Should we pick that up? Let's do it.
Connor's cell phone. Oh, please don't die. Harry, it's MJ. I'm at an abandoned zoo in Jersey. It's...
Please, don't. Please, you don't understand.
Let's get you out of there, Doc. They used a code to get in the cage, and Connor's shackles need that key. Just have to find them.
And it seems like we have our objectives now, which is to find the handcuff keys as well as the enclosure code. Maybe I should go this way or that way. Let's try this way. The sprint, we're gonna have to use the L joystick along with R2. Let's move over here. We have 3 hunters to deal with. Let's create some sort of distraction that only got their attention. No one is walking towards that rock. And this guy is starting to walk towards MJ. Let's create another distraction. And then let's say we just go for it. Okay, that was a mistake. Taking him out. Let's just take the rest out too. Who even cares that? Oh, damn.
They used a code to get in the cage, and Connor's shackles need that key.
Okay, well, that's it. We went down the first time. I'm going to be going this direction this time. Seems to be maybe the right way to go. Those guys seem to be messing around. This guy has no clue we're behind him. Let's create a distraction to keep them busy.
This is a
then
waste of
take this guy down. Now we can work on those guys.
Do not get distracted.
Let's go ahead and create another distraction.
Attacking the south.
They seem to be busy now. Let's start taking them out. Have one left. MJ's pretty slick. They did not hear her coming. Let's go up here. Luckily, there's no one in this area. I don't think. There may just be. I just don't see them yet. Going back down here. Maybe I should go through here. We're squeezing through. L joystick plus X will do that for you. Not trying to go through the fence again. And I see a couple of hunters here. Let's play this safely. Maybe we can chuck a rock to distract them. I'm not too sure.
Checking it out.
We seem to have gotten the attention of someone that is in this direction. I'm not sure who's there. I don't see anybody. But we do have one hunter that came to investigate. I can't take him out. Who is up there? They're kind of messing things up for me right now. Especially when I have an open kill. I can't seem to hide in that bush. Let's run maybe this way. They're starting to take notice. It hasn't turned red yet, which is a great sign. Once that bar runs out, we can just continue. Maybe that guy left already. Has he? Seems like he has. There's a tunnel right below here. So let's run through the tunnel.
I'm on it.
Okay, well, damn. Someone has seen us.
Look who I found.
No, you didn't see anybody, sir. We're taking him out.
Dr. Connors?
Leave me alone.
We're safe again. We have no witnesses to where we were or where we're going. Can't seem to get that guy out right now. So I think we're supposed to keep finding where the handcuff and code is. I have no clue where it is at this point. I'm just running around randomly, hoping to go in the right direction. And I seem to have found myself another hunter. I'm creating a distraction.
I heard something.
That didn't do crap except for I heard something. You know what? I'm tired of this. No more games. Taser to the neck. And he's down. That's all we needed to do. There's 2 locations, actually make that 3 maybe, that I need to go to. I'm going towards this one because I basically cleared the entire area.
This looks right.
Okay, never mind. There's some people here. I'm running. Okay, I got shot a little bit. Let's just ignore that. Maybe.
The hunter with the code came this way.
If we can just hide here real quick, they'll forget we're here. At least that's what I'm hoping. Waiting.
When we find you.
You're not finding anything. And they have lost interest. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Come on. Who doesn't write down their passwords?
Holy crap, MJ's getting choked right now. I'm smashing on the square button. And that did it.
Simkarian. He called himself Mongoose. Mongoose. Maybe whoever that is knows the code. Just need to convince them I'm Vika.
Hold on. I'm seeing a board. Let's take a look at it. And investigate.
Some kind of ranking system. Looks like she's high ranking. Good to know.
This will help her out. Let's see where else we should investigate. Maybe that table? Radio call signs.
Radio designations. Let's find out who this mongoose is. Garin, my trusty subordinate.
And where is a place where I can make that call? Okay, there it is. I think.
Simkarian poetry. Must be her first language. Vegre, yo here. Her Simkarian is perfect. Hopefully mine is convincing. Alright, let's get that code.
Well, I'm trying. Nothing's happening. Maybe there's something else I should do here besides that. Okay, we're outside.
Better answer the radio before Garin gives up.
This is getting confusing. I was just standing here. Let me try this again. Maybe I'll have better luck.
Come on, MJ. Your Simkarian is still good.
Awesome.
Enough. Just answer.
Itvika, Vika, Monguznak.
Vika, betek vagy?
Garin, elegem van a hívásaidból. Hol vannak a kezülékhez kódok?
A kódok sorozata az információs táblán van. Tudhatnád?
Te pedig azt tudhatnád. Milyen hangon beszélhetsz velem. Ne hív többet, mert a fejedbe kerülhet.
That felt kinda nice. Alright, better move before he comes looking.
Alright, that works for me. Let's go. Maybe we should head that way.
Someone broke into the zoo to fight the lion before they put it down. This must be where they both died.
I wouldn't be too sure of that. I think it would be Kraven that went in there and fought a lion for whatever reason. Let's see where else we should go. I'm struggling to find a path. Going backwards, I guess. Hold on.
There you are. Codes for the enclosure.
And that's exactly what we came here for. So we just need to find the handcuffs now. Okay, let's escape. Not trying to stay there while the hunter wakes up. Do we need to create another distraction? I don't see anybody. Things seem to be clear. Let's just jump down. Okay, never mind. Let's go towards the wall and hide behind it. I don't think this would be a great place to start taking these guys out. Like, look at that. It just got their attention. It didn't really distract them the way I wanted. They're headed towards me. And I kind of wanted them to go in the opposite direction, like away from MJ. But that didn't happen. So we're going up here, and I'm seeing a singular hunter just waiting with those robo-beasts. Let's begin. I'm creating another distraction, and then I also see that we're able to activate some sort of generator. What I failed to see was the hunter on my left. Funny thing is that he didn't see me neither, so it worked out. And I seem to have gotten the attention of one robo-beast, and that's not enough. I'm backing up a little bit. That got every single one of their attention. That seemed to have done something. Let's take out the hunter. And he's done. Now for the robo-beast. The other two seem to have went somewhere. I'm chucking a rock before that thing comes around the corner. Okay, seemed to have seen me. Never mind. Just circling around. And he got. Well, can it be called a he? It's a robo beast. There's no gender. There's another one that showed up along with an additional archer. I'm not feeling like taking out every single enemy in the level, so I'm moving on. We're playing as MJ. Not every single fight needs to be fought. Just need to make smart moves.
The hunter with the keys went this way. Getting close.
Totally missed this guy, but that worked to our benefit. I tased him in his neck.
There. He's got the key.
Let's see if we can't do it.
I know it sounds crazy.
Distracted two of them. Let's take this guy out. There goes one guy. And here is another guy.
Got the keys. Time to get out of here.
Let's see if we can escape.
More hunters.
This is getting to be pretty sketchy right now. Let me see if I can't take that guy out. Holy crap.
There she is.
We got caught.
Got the code. Now for the key.
Unfortunately, we did not make it.
There. He's got the key. That camera
Let's
field.
give it another go.
I think I can hide behind it.
I know it sounds crazy.
Chucking the rock. Going in for the kill. At least we know who to attack now.
Got the keys. Time to get out of here.
Let's see what we can do here. Distraction created. Making my way towards the door. Chucking another rock.
Scoping it out.
Taking this guy out. The other two still don't know where we are. Let's create one more distraction. And that should do it. We're out of the building now.
Let's get you out of there.
We have to head towards Dr. Connors, which is about 66 minutes away. We have a few guards to take out.
Kraven is on his way here. We have to get out of here.
Chucking a rock. Can we make it out of here alive? Taking this guy out. Hopefully we don't get seen. Oh, damn. We got seen.
You're easy prey.
Yeah, we pretty much are. Let's see how many we can take out. Okay, let's take out this guy. Damn.
Let's get you out of there.
Trying this one more time.
Do you think we've done enough?
At least I can. Maybe this is a bad idea.
On his way here. We have to get out of here. Fast.
We're going to be going this way and taking the path of least resistance. I see a hunter right here, which is the only one that I see, so I'm taking him out. And he's been tased. The doctor is right down there. Have to double check if there are any more hunters around. I don't see anybody. Except for one. I thought I took him out before, but I guess he woke up again. And he's resuming his duties. So I'm creating one more distraction. He's looking down. I'm rushing. Okay, we got shot. Let's avoid that. Taser to the neck.
Wait.
You know this beast.
His name is Kurt Connors. He's a good man.
There are no good men. Only good prey.
Sorry we're late. Are you two all right?
Better now.
There's a lab in the atrium. Might have a serum. I don't have much time. Then we'll buy you some. Right up the hill. That glass building. Please, hurry. We'll clear a path. Keep your heads down. Don't worry, Doc. We'll get you to that lab.
Reinforcements have showed up. Time to start bombing on people. Starting with this guy. Airborne, he goes. Didn't actually finish him off, but I'll come back for him. Going for this guy.
Must have a death wish. The lizard? Seems like you're just doing their boss's dirty work. Their benefits must be crazy. Now look who's joking at a bad time. You're learning.
Pete might be right. They are staying with Kraven for a reason. Imagine the medical insurance benefits that they gain from staying with a rich man like him. He can't afford Robo Beast. Any man that can't afford Robo Beast is pretty freaking rich, alright? I avoided that energy web.
Move ahead, but stay low.
Another Robo Beast is about to get taken out. I think I took it out. Went for that guy instead. Now for the archers, because I never forget about the freaking archers.
They even brought some animals from home.
That was satisfying.
We're almost there, Doc. Focus on breathing.
Last archer left, I think.
Okay. Clear. Let's move.
That's it. They are all done. Except that more soldiers showed up. Let's head to the lab. And we're immediately being shot at.
You doing okay?
For now.
Not good. We better clear these guys out fast. Just hurry.
Works for me. Let's do it.
We won't let you ruin our master's night.
What? You not enjoying this? Right? No appreciation for plot twists these days. Your boss is so impressive. Why isn't he out here fighting?
Yeah, where is he at? Kraven just walked off somewhere.
Self-esteem in this group.
I guess if he paid for all those medical benefits, then I guess he has the option.
Let you get hurt, sir. You'll be okay. Please.
Let's go ahead and finish off the rest of these hunters. There aren't too many of these guys left. Robo birds. They need to die. Okay, let's finish this one off at least. I have 45% of my life bar left. It's getting kind of sketchy. Let's avoid that.
Tell me about your family.
Knocked him into the air. Moving on to the Robo Bird.
Come on.
And it's down. Last Robo Eagle. Something happened there. I don't know what exactly happened, but I hope the guy took out. And she's done. Combo attack.
Cover you. This, I can use this to make an antidote.
He's here.
I'm sorry. No!
Just as they say.
I got you. Come on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
This feels not great.
Just think. This'll definitely be your coolest scar.
Yeah. MJ, I don't think... Am I breathing? I'll kill you!
Harry!
Do it then!
Look out! I know. Shh. It's okay. Come on.
I can't see.
Focus, Pete. 1 foot in front of the other. Come on.
Sorry. I was always so busy.
Don't. Look, we're almost... Pete, talk to me. Almost there. Hang on. Hang on. Come on. Get up. Harry!
Pete?
Please stay with us.
Come on. Pete, come on, this is nothing. Remember in 5th grade when you... No, you gotta stay awake, buddy.
Pete!
No! What happened? I don't know. MJ, get him out of here. I'll handle this.
Okay, this is what I've been waiting for. It's the Venom version of Spider-Man. I'm not sure how popular this character is, but I was a pretty big fan of this.
Needs better aim.
Look at that. Slammed the living crap out of that guy, too. He didn't have a chance. This guy's getting whomped on. Another guy went into the air. The combo seemed to have changed. A lot of the moves seem to have changed.
Sorry for him.
Symbiont punch. I'm really not mad about this, especially with the costume change. I can't hate on this at all. Let me keep bombing on these guys. They seem to be going down pretty quickly right now. I mean, you would imagine. Spider-Man was already strong. With the power of the symbiote, he's even stronger now.
MJ, I'm on my way.
What are you? Track the lizard. The spider is mine.
Stop hovering. I'm fine. Maybe some water.
Water. On it.
So... the suit cured your...
Yeah.
Which means without it, you...
Yeah.
Okay. We gotta figure out how to get this back onto Harry. How did you give it to me?
I don't know. It just... sort of happened.
Okay. Let me try.
Pete, there's something in your...
Okay, not what I...
What the...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Let me try it again. Come on. Come on. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
We need to find Dr. Connors. Except...
he's a drooling reptile right now.
Kraven! The serum! He had it around his neck. That's what he used on Dr. Connors.
If we find that serum, we could analyze it, use the equipment here to engineer a cure.
And bring Dr. Connors back from the land of the lizard.
I'll start tracking down Kraven.
He's probably already cleared out of that zoo by now.
Well, lucky for us. He left a piece of himself behind.
I'm not even gonna lie, I thought Harry was gonna get stabbed by the symbiote. But we have completed Good Men and gained 2,000 XP. We can also afford to upgrade our tech suit.
There's this pawn shop in Little Odessa that specializes in rare artifacts, just like this knife. Let's start there.
Good thinking. Weirdly enough, I feel energized.
It did that for me too.
How does this thing work?
Honestly, can't explain it. I just think and the suit listens.
Okay. Maybe it'll help with finding Kraven and his serum.
Just don't get stabbed this time, please.
I usually try not to. I'll be fine, I promise.
I'm going to be honest, but I probably should have waited until a little bit later to do this mission because I still kind of wanted to fight crime with Harry. And that's over now since the symbiote is with Pete. Anyways, I'm going to be ending the episode. I will be having episode number 13 out pretty soon, so check it out when it gets here. If you haven't done it yet, you can leave the channel a like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell would be much appreciated. I would like to thank you and everyone that has subscribed to the channel. You guys are awesome. Until the next time, hope you have a good one. Peace out.